Kyle's place. Kyle's on vacation this week. Before I begin the sermon today, I wanted to do something a little different. This isn't in the bulletin because it kind of came together at the last minute, but I want to ask Case Keenum to come up and talk to us for just a minute. For those of you that don't know, Case Keenum is the quarterback for the University of Houston, and is just the best college football player ever. Case is also a tremendous Christian and grew up in a great family. His dad is a leader in Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Case is one of the worship leaders at the FCA at U of H. I wanted him to talk a little bit about his faith and about how we can pray for him this coming season, as he's going to be under quite a bit of national scrutiny and pressure, and we as a church family owe him our prayers and our support. So, Case, tell us a little about how you came to know the Lord.
I came to know the Lord at a young age. I was a coach's kid growing up, so I got to hang out in the locker room on the football field. So I got to see a lot of athletes, college athletes that I really looked up to. And one of the coolest things about them, I think, was that the Christian athletes. You could tell there was a little something different about the way they played, about the way they talked on and off the field. And it was an attractive quality that I pursued and found out it was Jesus Christ. And that's something that I pursue, the same today, to show that, in the way I play and the way I talk on and off the field. So it's definitely something that's become more real to me, my relationship with Christ, as I've come to college and, had to deal with it more on my own, more so than my parents dragging me to church when I was young. But, it's been good. It's been great ever since I've been here, and the Lord really has shown himself to me in new and exciting ways, through football and just being on my own. So.
Now, you're a big part of FCA at U of H, and that's a strong group. I've been able to be at a couple of meetings and some really good young men and women. Talk about what that kind of community and just having brothers and sisters in Christ around you, the difference that makes for you.
It's been great. We have about probably 30 or 40 regular attenders of FCA there at U of H. And it's been good because we have a lot of, we travel a lot. A lot of the teams travel, and the basketball and baseball teams are gone for sometimes it seems like weeks at a time. And it's a good time for us to all come together and really, have a core group of people that really care about each other. And, on a non-Christian campus, I would say, at U of H, being a non-private school. And so it's been good to just have other believers to worship and fellowship with and go, pray for each other and just be there to support each other throughout, our college careers.
Yeah. Seems like every other day I'm reading a newspaper article about you or seeing you on TV, and coming from Abilene, that's not something you're used to necessarily. How can we as a church family pray for you this year, senior year?
Probably the biggest thing is to be healthy.
Yeah.
That's definitely a big prayer issue. But not just my physical body. I've thought a lot about this, and it's my spiritual body as well. Throughout the season, I take a pounding on the field, but I think my spiritual life kind of takes a pounding as well. Just with the time spent doing stuff, and just to really stay in my quiet time and really pursue and just to stay focused and stay standing on the rock. Keep my foundation there, and just to really just to pray that I keep my quiet time going, and keep my relationship with the Lord as strong as it needs to be, because it is a testing season, and it's going to be a long one. So we're excited though, and that's probably the main thing for sure.
Excellent. Well, we'll be praying for you, Case, and I'll be in all the games. And anybody wants to join me, I can find them tickets, but we'll be excited to watch you.
All right. Thank you, sir.